Hello everyone, I'm here with a surprise video for the Halloween holidays. As most of you know, for those of you who watch it the same day I upload this, it's Halloween! So I decided that I hadn't done a Let's Check Out for a while, and my Let's Check Out videos, for those of you who don't know what they are, is that they're games that I know I won't play all the way through, but they're not a let fail, because let fails are games I tried to play all the way through, but couldn't finish for some reason. These, I knew beforehand I wasn't going to play all the way through, but I just wanted to show them off for various reasons. It could be that the game's so horrible I want to share it, or it could be that I'm interested in it, but I know it's supposed to be really bad, so I want to see how bad. Or I just assume it's something I never heard of. I just assume it's bad, or something I know that I assume it's bad, like a movie, a game based on a movie I haven't played, like when I did Congo. Or maybe it's something that I like, but it's so hard I just know I can't get to the end, so that becomes a Let's Check Out. And that's kind of what this falls in. We are doing, for Halloween, Evildead, Hell to the King for PlayStation. And like I say in the game, because I've already recorded it, what I said in there is I have a love-hate relationship with it. For one thing, most people consider it a horrible game. Why? Because the difficulty is really stupid. You'll get your butt handed to you. I mean, the monsters will mow you down mercilessly. I mean, it's just, there's a difference between entertaining or fun difficulty, or just it's so brutally hard that it's just stupid. There's nothing A lot of companies forget these are supposed to be games. Yeah, make them hard, but don't make them so hard that they're not entertaining. Like Ghosts and Goblins, one of the hardest game series of all time. But guess what? It's still a very fun game to play, even though it will make you smash your head through the monitor. But that's not. But at the same time, this game is awesome because they recreate everything so great. That cabin is almost like it is in the movie. The woods are just like you remember them. Bruce Campbell is Ash, and he's just the way you remember him. You want to keep playing. Unfortunately, you can't because this game is unforgiving. It's unforgivable too, but it's unforgiving. But it can be fun when you're not getting your butt handed to you. I know somebody who somehow beat this game. I don't know how. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna check out. Just for a little bit. Show you the awesomeness and the horribleness of the first Evil Dead game. There are other Evil Dead games and they were much better, because they are a little easier. As for my picture, that is the Evil Dead cabin, and that is supposed to be Ash that I'm kind of stuck with out there. He's not very. He doesn't seem happy to see me, does he? I guess he doesn't like sack people. Who knew Ash was a racist? I don't know what's going on. Maybe he thinks I'm possessed because of my cat eyes. I don't know. But anyway, let's just get into the game, shall we? And happy Halloween, everybody. Okay. Ooh. Doesn't this look familiar? I think every horror fan instantly recognized that cabin. An iconic cabin. Yeah, I'm sure I said this in the picture.
Am I insane?
Oh, wait, story time.
I wouldn't necessarily say I'm crazy.
Brought to us by
Simply because I've heard the voices and battled the godless things in the woods. But I must be crazy to believe. It all started damn book. The Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Roughly translated.
Book of the Dead.
Book of the Dead.
I know these movies.
Inked in
like
human blood and bound in flesh. The book contained bizarre prophecies and demon resurrection passages.
And yes, this is Bruce Campbell.
Professor Raymond Noby unearthed the book and brought it to this remote cabin where it would be translated. He awoke something dark in the woods, something evil.
Oh my God, it's
It got
scoring.
the professor. Then, it came from me. It got into my hand. My hand went bad. So I lopped it off at the wrist.
You've got mail.
Hey, yeah,
The professor's daughter, Annie, made me fight the evil. Using the book, we opened up a vortex to send the evil back. It worked.
This is a lame
Big
sequel.
time.
Why I call it a lame
The girl
sequel?
died, and I got a first-class ticket to the 12th century. I led a war against an army of Deadites, then used the book to get back home. Back to Dearborn. Even got my old job
It's
back.
supposed to be a sequel,
Not
but
to mention, I met a great gal.
it runs more like
Jenny.
a remake.
Assistant manager, arts and crafts. We were the perfect match. But then, the nightmares came. For years they haunted me. Even when I was
fighting
awake.
that thing.
Jenny thought I was crazy, but she agreed to help. We decided to go back to the cabin. Back to where it all
Yeah,
started.
because that's a brilliant idea.
She said it would be good to face my fears. Big mistake.
Well, anyway, yeah, he goes back to the cabin, and they like repeat a bunch of scenes from part 2 and 3 and 4. It's supposed to be a sequel, but it's more like a rehash. Gigantic fan service for, which normally I would love. I love fan service, being a big fan. But the other games are like original stories. They didn't just,
Press the friggin' start button, would ya?
Hey, I'm trying to talk about your shitty game here, Bruce. You hush. I don't need none of your lip. You give your fans enough lip at friggin' conventions. Anyway, what I was trying to say. What was I trying to say? Damn it.
Hello, press the button.
No. Anyway, it works like a repeat of the movies all put together. 1, 2, and 3. And the others were original stories. And as you'll see, there's a lot of scenes reenacted. Well, for those of you who haven't seen the movie.
Come on, today.
No, not today. I'll let you know. But for those of you who don't know, the Evil Dead movies is one of my favorite horror series of all times. I love these movies to death. Unfortunately, this game is
Am I insane?
No. Yes, you are insane.
I wouldn't necessarily.
But I can't. I guess I've been lollygagging enough. Time to play the damn game.
You're here to play the game, right? Press the button.
No,
See that over there? That's the one. Press it.
What, this button? No, I'm here to look at your pretty face, not to play the game. Even in video games, Bruce Campbell talks shit. The man never stops. Okay.
Hello, paging player. Pressing the button.
Okay, look, I'm pressing the button. You happy? What a jerk.
Let's go. At first, everything looked the same. Nothing ever happened. Wondered if all of it had just been a dream. Boy, was I wrong.
Oh, look! It's an old friend. It's my hand.
Oh, no, not again. Damn it won't shut off.
Do I still get that fake replica as a hand that I made in part 3? See,
Jenny.
there's one scene repeated. That's exactly how Linda got it in the movies. Well, got possessed anyway.
Oh, this can't be happening. Not again.
Here's another repeat. This happened in part 2.
It's happening in a big way. Would you excuse
This
me?
is slightly different though.
What? Work shed.
Then something else that's happened in the yeah. This actually right here is an infamous scene. Oh yeah.
Groovy.
Exactly. Completely ripped from the movie.
Jenny's out there somewhere.
Which,
Alive.
especially that part, I don't really mind
feel it.
because, well, that's...
If I can find the pages from the Necronomicon, I might be able to send the evil back and undo this whole mess once and for all.
Okay, we gotta go and look for all the papers. Oh, I'll let me save my game. I'm pretty sure I said this in the picture part. This game is horribly hard. I'm not gonna play it all. I'm pretty much just gonna give like a tour of the cabin and outside and let you see. The biggest problem is that your chainsaw has limited gas. I guess it's trying to be realistic in a unrealistic horror movie game. I don't know. But
Come get some.
he has a
Let's go.
he has a tuck smack button because, well, it's Bruce Campbell.
Yo.
His axe is horribly weak. Horribly weak. Let's see. Save it. Alright. Turning on the chainsaw. There we go. Come on, I know you're here somewhere. There he is! Get him!
Oh, this.
Yeah. You got combos. Each weapon has a different combo with the chainsaw. That was the axe's combo that you did. I gotta turn it off because it runs out of gas. And some of the other Evil Dead games, they took that out. There's infinite gas, which is much better. Even though there is a code to put in to get infinite gas. I tried it, and it won't work for me for some reason. I remember back when I was playing this on PlayStation 1, it was working. But anyway, this main room is a cabin. It's actually pretty accurate. This is, yeah. I love how they did the shadow of the trees. Very creepy. Over here. Now this is the infamous part of the Evil Dead films. The cellar. A lot of horrible, evil things has been locked down there. And a lot of bad things has happened down there. We can't seem to go right now. I'm sure we'll go in there later. These movies are so full of inconsistencies. So are the games. Like in part 3, he chainsaws that trap door in half. But here it is, back intact, like it never happened. And this is supposed to be a sequel. But anyway, let's check out the rest of the cabin. The infamous cabin. The cabin is almost just like it is in the movies too, except there's a few differences. This is the room I think. Ow! See how weak that axe is? Yeah, that's pretty weak. Take the chainsaw! Yeah. Anyway, I think this is the room that Linda was in when she got possessed in the movies. This is the window the thing came through. Oh, maybe it was this room. No, it might have been this room. I don't know. I know there was a scene where Ash was playing on this piano.
Hey, there's a page right there.
And we got our first page. It's a back door. Little hallway here. Now this is the part that's different. The kitchen in the movie, it's much larger. Because a very important and awesome scene happens in the kitchen. When Ash's hand is possessed, he beats the holy crap out of himself in the kitchen. Yeah, so this is a little smaller than it is in the movie. But it's basically still the same layout. Just in the movie, there's a lot more room for him to like flare around and flip through the air. And I'm not kidding. He literally grabs himself by the hair and flips himself over while he's standing up. It's awesome. Okay, that was pretty much the cabin. So, let's see if anything happens if I look in the town. There's something out there in those woods. Alright, let's go over here, out here, and get our butts kicked. The cabin looks exactly like it does in the movie. You son of a... The chainsaw wouldn't turn on. Turn on. Now, if I remember right, the dang ghosts will not stop respawning here. There's like an infinite number of ghosts. You kill them, but they keep coming back. See, I just ran out of gas. Now I'm in a lot of trouble. You are pretty much screwed when you run out of gas. See? The ghosts won't stop respawning. They're always on you. That's one of the reasons why this game is ridiculous. Let's try to get that can of gas. What's this? There's something else. Oh, this is where I buried Linda. This is a bad spot. A shovel! I don't see how a shovel would be any better than an axe, but let's try it.
Groovy.
Oh, maybe you can't use it. I don't know. Where did you come from? My girlfriend's headless corpse just murdered me. It didn't even show her coming out of the ground. She's just already there when I go back out of my... Well, and there you have it. There's the first Evildead game. It's horrible because the difficulty is just stupid. The control is a little awkward. The story could have been better. But it's also awesome at the same time because, well, you're Ash, it's Bruce Campbell voicing him, you're exploring the infamous cabin, you're in those woods, it's Evil Friggin' Dead. So love a relationship with this game. The other ones were better. The last one they made, the one where Ted Raimi lends his voice as the undead midget, that's the best one they ever made. That one's fantastic. I love that one. But anyway, yeah, this has been a Let's Check Out. I've been needing to do one of these for a while. And since it's Halloween, why not check out Evil Friggin' Dead on the PlayStation?